What is this? Could it be possibly the best intro for a video game ever? Okay, that's going a bit far, but still, I love this intro to this game. Hey guys, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is me playing the intro or opening to The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Now, my history with this game is pretty brief. I got this game on the Game Boy as I was younger. You can see here Link was another playthrough. I actually haven't ever finished this game. I've gotten, I think, as far as near the Dark World. And I never really got past it because I was really bad as a video game player. So let's go canon. Let's go canon just for this. But today I'm going to be playing just the opening to the game. I've done this with a few Zelda games and I wanted to play some Zelda today. I woke up today literally just being like, man, I want to play this game. I'm not going to do anything with intros yet or anything like that. Help me. Please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard, Aghanim, has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. Link, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Like, this game is very nostalgic to me because, while I didn't really get into the Zelda games until like a couple of years back in 2014, I got this game on the Game Boy not even knowing that Zelda was like a popular thing, not even knowing that like people would play like Zelda religiously. And like one of the craziest things, it was re-released on the Game Boy SP, but like one of the craziest things about this game in general is like, can we talk about how like everything is built almost perfect? I know some people don't like this game, but I just freaking love how this world is built. I love every aspect of it. I love how everything is created. I love how everything looks. I know some people say they're bad sprites, which like I can like comprehend why you would say that. I could totally. And maybe half it is nostalgia, but like this game to me just is so cool. Again, I never finished it, so we're gonna have to do a playthrough of this eventually. It's funnily enough, I'd say this is probably like my least requested Zelda game out of all of them, and it probably is because it's probably not the most popular of all the Zelda games, which I can, again, also understand. But I love it. I love this intro. I played this intro like 20 times as a kid just because I could never get past certain parts of the game, so I would always just like go through the intro over and over again because I liked, like, I thought, like, one of the craziest things to me is seeing people play this game. Help me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. See, when you go back, I know there is a hidden path from outside of the castle to the gardens inside. Like, one of the crazy things is what I was watching, like, my first speedrun of this, and I was like, how did they do that so fast? Link, I didn't want you to be involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Link, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... I understand there's some debate also of what he says there, which is actually like really cool. Like, I'm not sure what he says there. I always thought with Zelda is your like destiny was probably like what I thought. But like, it's hard to know. I know, by the way, like combat in this game just feels so good. Going anywhere in this game just feels great. I think this is where the lantern would have been, wouldn't it? Yeah, we can light stuff like that. Again, I'm not good at this game. But I freaking love every like aspect of it. I don't know what it is. It's just like hearing the music, like hearing everything about this. Like it's just fantastic. And like one of the reasons why I didn't put it in my top 50 favorite games of all time was because I felt like it was kind of cheap to put in a game that I hadn't even finished. You know, because it's like, what if I don't like the later parts of the game? But like I just remember this as that game that I like played religiously. I remember I got it one Christmas. I got this. And I got, look at this! Look at this! Ah! I got it one Christmas alongside Pokemon Silver for the Game Boy. And like, I didn't even know Zelda was a thing. I didn't even know these games were things at this point, so it was pretty amazing to me. So I don't think that she's up in the throne room, but like, I like going up here anyway because of context. Like, I love context in video games, and like, I as Link would totally go up here to check if she was here. Ah, she's not here. I would say this is also one of my favorite sprites of Link. Or my favorite character models of Link. I think my favorite will always be Skyward Sword, but I do love how how Link is designed in this. I think we go to the right one, don't we? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've played this, but I would play this. I'd do full playthrough this eventually, but like this year I want to do Link's Awakening. Get a little heart piece, because I've never even touched Link's Awakening. Okay, I'll see you later. I know there's like speedrun techniques of how you can do this really fast, but I remember as a kid roaming about this castle for like 3 hours sometimes, just not knowing what to do because I was an idiot. You got that key. You got the map. Like even how the text is like little sounds, the music is fantastic. I understand like a complaint that like this doesn't look like it has much depth to it, like in terms of like this doesn't look like it's down, it just looks like this could be elevator, this could be, you know, like lower down, this lower platform. It looks like this could be a stairs up or a stairs down. I totally get that complaint too. But again, I'm one of those people that kind of forgets about those complaints and just kind of enjoys this game. I really like this game. I don't think yeah, when I said it's like my least requested game, the most requested game on my channel has been Wind Waker, and I kind of fulfilled it. But then like after that was Skyward Sword, and now it's like Paper Mario Thousand Year Door for sure. That's like one of the most requested games. But I just always like thought it was kind of crazy. This was like the only game that was like out of all the Zelda series that was like never requested to play. And I wonder why that is. Is that because how popular is this game? Like from perspective of guys who've been Zelda fans for like almost decades. Like, could you tell me why this game probably isn't as popular as like the other games? Or maybe it is as popular and I'm just like talking out my ass. But I feel like this game doesn't get as much crazy love as the other games. Which is nothing wrong with that. We all like different games. Because like, you know, you have the same perspective in every series. Like there's gonna be stuff like that. Like the other area doesn't show much depth, but look at this. Look how just cool the stairs up and stairs down is. They did accomplish so much with this little plane. But yeah, like, cause like if you look at Persona, like I could be like, well, why don't people love Persona 3 as much? And it's like, man, like, you know, like it's just not the most popular of all the games. It's good and people like it, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be like the most beloved, you know? It doesn't matter how sound, like, and the thing is like, mechanics are sound in every Zelda game, really. Like I can't think of a game where like the mechanics aren't like really good or really good to great. Like when I think of like Wind Waker combat, like I just smile. When I think of like Link to the Past combat like this as well, I smile. You know, when I think of like the most Zelda games in general, I smile. I think about Skyward Sword every day. I think about Breath of the Wild every freaking day, man. I think about Twilight Princess every day. I think about all the Zelda games I've played like every single day. They've had that much of an impact on me. Music's so good. Thank you, Link. I had a feeling you were getting close. Link, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Yes. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first, we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. So it's behind the throne room is where we have to go, I believe. Man, this game is so good. It's so good, and like I haven't finished it, and like I probably should finish it, but like I'm kind of like, I kind of want to do it on the channel. I bought this game for the 3DS and this as well. I think I bought it on the Wii as well because like when I first found out you could download games off the Wii, I forget where. I think like it was when we first got internet, but I didn't have the internet. I didn't have internet until like 2013. And like, so like, but like, I didn't use the internet until 2013. I never saw much use for it. I remember my brother being like, oh, like, you know, you can just like download that stuff off the PS3 store. And I was like, what? What do you can download shit now? Like, I was so like inept at like everything internet. So like when I found out you could download stuff on the Wii, it was like really late. I think like it was probably like 2012. I was that much silly. Like when I hear people like were using internet in 2004, I'm like, what the fuck? Like how? Like who would do that? Who would use the internet in 2004? Who had the internet? I know a lot of people probably had the internet back then, but like to me the internet is like started in like 2010. It started when like, you know, even though like it started like what, in like the late 90s. I'm trying to remember exactly where to go here. This is outside, isn't it? Of course we don't want to go directly outside. We can just go down through this door here, I think. There's a secret passage in the throne that leads to the sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. Can you imagine, like this is 1992. Like this is 1992 when this game was released. They had this vision back in 1992. Fuck, man. Like, seriously, I know I don't swear. I know I try not to swear as much as I used to. So we can, I have a light. Don't worry about that, princess. I just never got the one thing I never got about like the discussions about this game was like why this is always like put against Ocarina of Time, when I feel like they can like coexist like more than easily together, you know what I mean? I never got the whole like, oh, like Ocarina of Time is better and like, oh, Link to the Past is better. It's like, okay, we can prefer different things, but like, why do we have to like always compare these two games? I know it's because like they are like two different evolutionary points for the Zelda series, so I totally get that. But like, I just kind of like think that they can coexist at the same time together. And I think that they work well together. I think they're just two different points of evolution for the Zelda series. But like, you have to imagine though, like playing this game for the first time in 2001. I had played some like RPGs. But like, to me, like, this game was just like massive. Like, I couldn't believe it. Once I got out of this castle, I could not believe it. How like huge this world was. Like, it's the same, it's the equivalent of like, you know, when I played Fallout 3 for the first time and I was like, what? Like, you can create things like this? Oh, little bat things. Okay, let's light this up. I think I always just like it's kind of, I think it's probably where my appreciation for like video games in general come from. Like, you know, I talked about it yesterday on Twitter, how like I feel like we don't appreciate video games as much as we used to. Just, I'm still amazed by stuff like this, man. After passing through these sewers, we should be very close to the sanctuary. Let's be careful. So I have what I have on me right now, I'm using the Wii Classic controller. Which I love very much. I think it's probably like my favorite controller of all time. Okay, we're gonna lose some health here. I'm not very good at this game, as you can see. Okay, so we're passing through the sewers. By the way, like sewers in old games never looked like sewers, and I freaking loved it. They look like old aqueducts. No, you can just leave me alone for a second. Okay, let's go here. I should probably get some health. Give me a heart. Okay, we got a key. But I would like a heart. I don't want to die here. Just give me a heart. Give me a heart piece, please. Give me one heart piece. I'll be so grateful. Come here to me, little rat. Just give me hearts. Give me some hearts. Anyone give me a heart. Anyone give me a heart. I can't die so early. So we just push this out of the way, don't we? Man, okay, we might die here. We might die. We might die. We might die. They're being lenient on me because it's the start of the game, but... Oh shit, come on, please be nice. So in Calvin's Infinite Wisdom, I went and answered the door but didn't press pause. I was probably gonna die anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but I did get trashed by what was ever in that room. I think it was probably the two, these things here. So Sanctuary's beyond this point. I'm not good at these games. I'm not good at these games. I know, I think it's the right one though. I have to like remember the actual, like, correct one to pull down. I don't know if it's like no matter which one you pull, it's okay. No, they weren't gonna trick us. They weren't gonna be mean about this. This is so good too. Once I have finished with you, the final one, the Seal of the Wise will open. Link, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the Seal of the Seven Wise Men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that almighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I'll hide the Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? I do. So what's really crazy is that we just kind of jump into this game. We just kind of jump into this game. I want to get this chest though. Yeah, thank you so much, because I was gonna get trashed. Look at this area. This is 1992. This is 1992. And of course, iconic. All of it iconic. So I remember the first time when I was younger, it was actually after a month of owning the game. I was really bad at games because I never even touched a game like this before. I finally figured out how to get to this place, and I was so excited that I literally just spent days just hanging around this whole forest, hanging around everything, just staying in one place, just walking around the place, not even worrying about anything other than what I was doing in the Link to the Past. And I knew there was an objective, but I didn't care. I really didn't care. I just wanted to keep going. And I know that's a lot of experiences for everyone in Zelda games, but for me that's what it was like in this, you know? This freaking amazing town as well. I freaking love it. Guys, I'm gonna end the video here. It's just gonna be a little bit of fun thing to play the intro. I just felt like playing some Zelda games today and playing some Zelda. I will probably play more Zelda in the future. Well, no, not probably. It's gonna happen. Zelda has become one of my favorite franchises of all time. And we need the Pegasus boost to catch this guy, don't we? Yep. I'm excited. I'm excited to play more Zelda games this year, and I'm excited to continue Super Paper Mario as well. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.